AI plus robots is infinite productive units, and you see how fast it's coming, you literally are not capable of understanding what an economy looks like beyond 2030. That's the problem I've got here.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Let's join Raoul Powell in a conversation about these topics and more.
I'm not concerned about the cliff of death, right, that we're going through. I found an asset that I can invest in, crypto, or I could buy technology, and it's offsetting the mess of the debasement, so I'm fine. What's harder is to say, what the hell does an economy mean after 2030 when you've got endless AI and robots and AGI? What is a company? What value do you provide in that world, or I provide? We sit there talking to people about it and thinking our way through it, but both you and I are developing AI tools of which we will have a digital Tom and a digital Raoul, and we don't even need to turn up to these, and they'll do a pretty good job. We're both working on these things, right? But are we going to be just replaced? The point being is, when you go to, like, Nick Bostrom, who is the key thinker about this at Oxford University, who wrote the book, I can't remember the famous book about the whole kind of where the future's going. There's a group there, an economics group there, who share the same concerns as me. It's like, if this is right, you could double GDP in a year, global GDP, or a week. What do companies mean when AI? I have a theory that OpenAI is using AGI to build its own AI, which is why they're iterating so fast with, 500 people? It's fucking madness what they're doing. How fast they're iterating. I've never seen anything like it. Even Elon Musk is like, I've never seen anything like what's going on here. The more we have AI to build AI, to build businesses, the faster and faster this goes. So, in answer to your question, the explosion could be the other way around. It might not be the economy imploding. It could be the economy exploding in a way that we don't even know how to deal with it. What do humans mean? What is our job? All of this stuff you and I have talked about. I actually worry about very different things. I don't worry about the economy going down the toilet, because I know how they're dealing with that. They've kind of set the rule book. I can make money from that. That's okay. It's this other bit. That's the hard bit. That's more scary.
Bitcoin's Bollinger Bands indicator has reached its tightest point in a year, signaling a potentially significant price move. The last time this occurred, Bitcoin surged 20% in 4 months. Bitcoin's Bollinger Bands, a key volatility indicator, are at their tightest point in 12 months. This contraction suggests that a significant price move is imminent, according to crypto trader and analyst Matthew Hyland. This pattern has been observed only twice before, in April 2016 and August 2023. Each instance preceded substantial price movements, with Bitcoin experiencing a 20% surge following the July 2023 tightening. Bitcoin has been consolidating within a 25% range since March 13. Hyland and other traders believe this period of consolidation is ending and predict a significant move within the next month. Historical data suggests that Bitcoin's current price of $63,845 could rise to a new all-time high of $76,614 by November if the pattern repeats. Bitcoin's current tightening of Bollinger Bands suggests an imminent and potentially explosive price move, reminiscent of past patterns that led to significant gains.
Value stocks or small caps or whatever it is are going to work for them. And it's been 20 years now. And I've realized I had the wrong mental model. And the moment I changed it, I felt liberated, because the world kind of makes sense. And I just urge all of us to just make sure that we don't get obsessed by our own mental models, because they will change. and the world changes, and sometimes we can be dead wrong, and sometimes we can be dead right. I mean, I nailed the financial crisis, I nailed the European sovereign crisis, I nailed COVID, I nailed all of these things by being a big bear. And something I suddenly realized is, yeah, but assets kept going up. That whole period, I should have just been long and have made more money. And that made me ask the question of myself.
Buy the dip.
That asked the question is like that dumb meme of buy the dip. I wanted to go all the way across the bell curve, go to the middle bit, arguing it all, come to the other side and realize that buy the dip was actually the single best strategy to have ever existed over this period of financial mess. And I was stupid for not seeing it. So anyway, I'm just saying, be careful, because Tom, I can see that you're so allured by the black hole that is there. It kind of comes to you. And we have this conversation. I try and pull you back from the black hole and say, yeah, it's there, but there's an opportunity here. And you're like, but the black hole. Just be careful of the mental model, because it will massively restrict you in what you do, even how you think about life and how you interact with people around you. So it's something I've learned the hard way, is we've all got to be a little more open to A, everyone's opinions, and B, our own biases and how ingrained they are, and have they become part of our personality just because it is. Or it's part of how we fear. Like, some people fear risk, so they become a certain way and present that to the world around them. Or some people have made money and then they're worried about losing it because their family didn't come from money. We're all set of our own human ridiculous biases. So we should just all, in all of these conversations, just step back a little bit. In people's savings by 15% a year over time, everybody's going to feel like they're not getting ahead. Everybody feels this, right? And you're right. Somewhere hidden within all of this has been an ongoing depression from 2008. For the average person. Not for a tech company, not for certain parts of society, but most people have been in a miserable mess for a long time. Their wages haven't gone up, their costs have gone up. It's been terrible. And they're like choked with debt. They can't pay their kids to go to university. They can't afford retirement savings. Yeah, I agree. It's been bad for a long time.
El Salvador has proposed using cryptocurrency for trade with Russia and expressed interest in joining the BRICS bloc within 1 to 2 years. El Salvador has proposed using cryptocurrency to facilitate trade with Russia, according to Alexander Ilyukin, First Secretary of the Russian Embassy in Nicaragua. This move aims to circumvent challenges linked to traditional financial systems, as El Salvador's economy is dollarized. Amid the ongoing Ukraine-Russia conflict, El Salvador has maintained a neutral position. Despite Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky urging support for Kyiv, El Salvador seeks to establish trade ties with Russia. Ilyukin mentioned that using cryptocurrencies could help avoid exposure to Western sanctions. El Salvador has expressed a desire to join the BRICS bloc, potentially applying for membership within the next year or two. The nation aims to attract foreign investment from BRICS countries and reduce its dependence on the U.S. and the World Bank. El Salvador's proposal to use cryptocurrency for trade with Russia and its interest in joining BRICS highlight its strategic moves to navigate global economic and geopolitical challenges. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF saw net outflows of $18.3 million, while Ethereum ETF experienced inflows. BlackRock's IBIT gained the most and Grayscale's GBTC faced the largest losses. $1.37 billion in trade volume was settled, with the 11 funds collectively holding $58.51 billion in BTC, representing approximately 4.48% of Bitcoin's market capitalization. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.